Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to depot your MAC eyeshadows and put them into a pro palette like this one. It's very simple. You just need a couple tools that you have laying around your house and voila, you have a palette. So the majority of my colors that I do have in this palette I did buy in the pots, and it made me upset because when you buy them in the pots they're $15 each, and when you buy them alone separately, just like this one by itself without the palette, they're only $11 each. So it's a lot cheaper to do that, especially if you're going to make a palette like this one. So if you want to see how I did it, then just keep on watching. Okay, so some things you're going to need are a candle, some matches, a magnet, your MAC palette, a knife, some super glue, some tweezers, and the MAC eyeshadow that you're going to be depotting. First, you want to take your eyeshadow. I'm using Jest by MAC. And when you open it, you'll see right here that there's a ridge. And right in that ridge, you're going to want to take your knife and get right underneath it and try to pop it out. Okay, so once you hear that pop noise, that's good, because you want to try to lift this whole piece up. So now once you pop it out, you're going to have two separate pieces like this. You're going to have the pot and you're going to have the eyeshadow. But save the pot, don't throw it out, because you can also use these pots as your empties when you go to return your stuff to MAC. Okay, so now with the matches, you're going to want to light your candle. Then you're going to need the eyeshadow that you depotted, and you're just going to need some tweezers like these, or regular tweezers are fine too. You want to take the eyeshadow and put it in the tweezers like this. Get a nice hold on it, and you're just going to want to hold it right over the candle so that it's hot. Pretty much you're just melting the eyeshadow off of the packaging. Make sure that you continuously check on the eyeshadow on the back, because you want to make sure that there's like a big bubble that starts to form, because that's how you're going to be able to push that eyeshadow out. Okay, so once you have a nice bubble formed on the back of your eyeshadow, you just want to put it down like that. You're going to take the back of your knife or the front and just try to push it through. And flip it over to check on it. And then it'll kind of be raised up, kind of like that. So then you just want to get your tweezers in there and pop it out. Careful, because it is really hot. Make sure you're going to want it upside down just like that. Then just set that to the side. Now with this empty container, you're going to want to open it up, and you're going to want that label that's on the back. So that way you know what eyeshadow you're going to be using. So you're just going to take, you don't need the tweezers for this one, but you want to hold it on an angle right above the candle. And this is going to help melt away that piece, it's going to help melt away that label so that you can still use it. Okay, so you're going to start to see an indentation on the label itself. So once you see something like that, you're going to want to take your tweezers. You're going to want to pull up on that label. So it'll come up very easily. See, I'm just holding it by the label right now. So then you just want to pull that up, just like this. Comes right off. So now you just have a label, and then you want to take the eyeshadow that you depotted right here, and you just want to put that label right on the back of it. You're not going to need any extra glue for this part just because there's so much glue on the back of the label and the eyeshadow itself from earlier. So now you can just lay that flat, and then you're going to need your magnet. So take some scissors and cut off just a little piece. So now you're just going to need some super glue, and you're going to want to glue the little magnet piece to the back of the eyeshadow, but be careful not to cover up the title of the eyeshadow. So first take your magnet in the tweezers so that you don't get any of the super glue on your fingers, because that is not fun. And then just take a tiny amount, because it does spread, on the back of the magnet, and then just put it towards the middle or the bottom of your eyeshadow. And just press it on. I'm just going to take my eyeshadow, and this is what it looks like after the magnet is put on there and everything, and you can just see that the title of it right above it, and just take it and drop it in. And what's cool about the magnets is that this is a magnetic palette, so your eyeshadows won't fall out. Alright, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, put them in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!